Hopeful entrepreneurs get a once-in-a-lifetime chance to pitch the sharks in hopes of getting an investment to start, grow, or save their businesses.
Come on, let's go.
The entrepreneurs must convince a shark to invest the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
Americans are being watched.
Whoa.
Well, I want to be filthy rich like everyone else.
We think the company is worth $6 million.
Oh.
Wow.
If the sharks hear a great idea,
You can use it as home plate in your cockroach baseball league.
they're ready to invest using their own money.
Wow.
And they're willing to fight each other for a piece of the action.
I'd like to make you an interesting offer.
Robert's offer is effectively radioactive waste.
Oh, man. So are you saying no?
Hell no. Are you kidding? They're smarter than that.
Robert, I want you and Lori to work together.
Hang
I
on to
can't
my
do it. It would
friend.
be a stupid move for me.
No, you guys got to work it out.
Wow.
Who are the sharks? They're self-made millionaire and billionaire investors who are entrepreneurs themselves. Kevin O'Leary is a venture capitalist who turned a $10,000 loan into a software business worth $4.2 billion. Damon John is a fashion and branding expert who grew his homemade clothing line into the globally recognized fashion brand FUBU, with over $6 billion in retail sales to date. Robert Herjavec, the son of an immigrant factory worker, is now a technology mogul who sold his first internet companies for over $350 million. Lori Grenier, the queen of QVC, holds over 100 patents and has launched over 300 products, grossing over $500 million in retail sales. And Mark Cuban, notorious billionaire entrepreneur, tech guru, and the outspoken owner of the NBA's Dallas Mavericks.
My name is Thomas Hill. I live in Anthem, Arizona with my wife, our daughter, and our twin boys. Started playing football in high school, and I quickly noticed that was my ticket out of the rough area that I grew up in. Growing up was a struggle. My father was never around, and my brother and I would watch our mom fight to put food on the table. I had the opportunity to go to Kansas State University, and I was selected by the Green Bay Packers in 2004 as a free agent tight end. I had a college injury that was hindering me, and it ultimately led to me being released by the Green Bay Packers. Are you guys ready? I wasn't about to let being released by the NFL kill my dreams. I've taken a unique business model, mixed it with my athletic background, and created something that allows kids to have fun, be fit, and stay engaged. Go, go, go! There's no doubt in my mind that the Sharks are going to love my product. They're entrepreneurs just like me, and I hope the Sharks can see what my product can do for all kids across the country and give me a deal. Hello, Sharks. My name is Thomas Hill. I'm the founder and creator of Bounce Boot Camp. I'm here seeking $30,000 in exchange for 20% equity in my company. Sharks, we face a huge challenge today. 1 in 3 children are obese, and that number only continues to grow. But Sharks, we have a business here that can change that. We have a unique system here called Bounce Boot Camp. Bounce Boot Camp is the first and only mobile company of its kind that combines the fun of inflatable obstacle courses, slides, and castles into a fun fitness program for kids. How I came about this idea, my lovely daughter Jada here actually invited me to bounce in a bounce house castle with her one day. After bouncing for roughly 3 minutes, I quickly found my heart rate was up, my legs were burned, I was sweating like crazy. I thought, man, a fit guy like me? Right then, Sharks, it hit me. How awesome would it be to create a fitness program for kids, all based around using the inflatables? That night, Sharks, I created Bounce Boot Camp. These young junior generals would like to show you that fitness really can be fun. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys ready? Yeah. Sweet, let's do it. Let's do it. Kira, you're right here on the battle ropes. Andrew Morgan, plank 1 position. Jada Hill, you're in the squats. Here we go. Let's show them how we make it look good. Ready, set, go. Come on, Andrew Morgan, get through there. Beat that ground up, Kira.
Wow.
Beat that ground up. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Yep, let's go, Jada. Get through there. Kira, give me the up downs.
Right.
Give me up downs, Kira. You didn't even know you had abs, did you? That looks good right there. Come on, Jada Hill, finish. 3,
Oh my
2,
God, look how long he's
1.
doing that.
Great job, guys. That's what I'm talking
Good
about.
workout.
Nicely done, guys. We can put a bounce boot camp in every single city across the country. Which one of you or all of you are ready to help me bounce out obesity? In fact, which one of you or a couple of you like to come down and have a little bit of fun with fitness? There we go. Let's go. You can take your jackets off.
Come on, Rob. This is
All
you
right,
all day. Come on.
Get in
I want to see
there.
Damon do a plank.
Right, I'm gonna have you right here, Mr. Mark Cuban, in the plank
sir.
line. You're gonna race this young gentleman to the end, touch the ground, and then you're gonna come back.
You want me to get through that
Oh
thing?
yeah, oh yeah. Ready, set, go. Come on, Andrew Morgan. Come on, Andrew Morgan. Come on, Andrew Morgan. Come on, Andrew Morgan. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get through there. Ah, look at that. He's already coming back. Yeah,
I think we're fine. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, you can do it, baby.
done. Nicely done, my man.
Hey, man, I'll take you.
You guys are gonna be in a plank one position also. Mike, come on now. Don't cheat. There we go. Ready, set, go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Get up, man. No cheating. No cheating. No cheating. Go, James. Come on, let's go. Finish. Nicely done.
That was harder than
Great job.
Yay, David.
You guys right there. Kid signs up, they get a Bounce Boot Camp dog tag like this.
There we go. That was a lot of fun.
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
I think I ripped my trousers, but I'm good.
Great job. Proud
I
of you
want a
guys.
rematch.
Great job. We can get that for you.
Tom, tell us about the business. How do you make money with an inflatable boot camp?
So our company is a mobile company. We have a 6x12 trailer. It's a business in a box.
So you show up with the trailer, you blow it up.
We blow it up. Each camp has a different configuration of inflatables. So one day you'll show up, there's 3. The next day you show up, there's 4 or
How do you
5.
get the space for the camp?
We do it at schools, parks, rec centers, gyms. We've even done it on the large
You have to pay
stadium
rent
as well.
for that space?
Absolutely. You have to pay for the rent at some locations.
How long is a class?
Each class is 60 minutes. So what we have is a fitness camp. So basically what happens is kids sign up for either 8, 16, or 24 classes. They're $99 to $250. And they can earn different color dog tags as they promote through the ranks. So it's kind of like karate, but with Bounce Boot Camp, we have privates, captains, sergeant, majors, colonels, and junior generals as well.
That's very cute.
And we want to actually license this out across the country and put Bounce Boot Camps in every single city and state.
What's
So
your
that's-
background?
My background is fitness, children's fitness specialist.
So then tell us about the revenues.
Great question. So right now, in 16 months of sales, we did $43,000 in sales. And that's working 1 day a week.
What about the last month, Thomas? Is there a trending month over month?
So the last month in our actual sales, we've roughly been about $2,500.
Thomas, if I want to set up mine in Boston, what does it cost?
The business is $40,000. Okay.
Whoa.
It's $40,000 for us. It's $20,000 is the cost for all of the
But
equipment.
you
the
haven't
trailer,
sold
and
any yet, right, Thomas?
That is correct.
It's an idea.
That is correct. And what I and again,
Thomas, I love what you're doing, and I always respect entrepreneurs that grind because
Sure thing.
most don't have the fortitude just to fight through it.
Right.
And so you said you're working still 1 day a week?
correct. We do
What are you
it
doing
1
the
day a
other
week.
6 days?
I do pharmaceutical sales.
You got a full-time job. You have at least 1 daughter, right?
Right. I do have twin boys.
Okay, so you got 3 of them, right? So you're caught in that entrepreneur's dilemma. Do I keep my job because I got bills to pay, or do I go for it?
Right.
And $30,000 is not enough for you to go for it, and it's not enough for you to really commit to doing something bigger by hiring people.
Right.
And so because you're in between, as much as I love the concept and I respect what you're doing and just the effort you've put in, I don't think you're ready to be a business that takes on an investor yet. And so for that reason, I'm out.
You know what? I personally think really clever, very creative,
Thank you.
great idea. What you should be doing instead of thinking franchises is really making it something solid year-round that works for you in Arizona. But because you're not there yet,
Okay.
I don't think there's something to invest in at the moment.
Okay.
And so for that reason, I'm out.
Thomas, I think your business model is flawed, okay? I don't think this is going to work. Might as well get the truth from me. That's why they call me Mr. Wonderful.
I'd love to hear what
That's
you
not
have to
true.
say about it.
But here's the problem. You're going to try and sell me this for $40,000. The guy next door to me doesn't have to pay that much to buy the same thing. There's nothing proprietary
I
about this.
disagree with that. It takes time to put this program together, and that's exactly what I've done. So when you say it's flawed, I disagree with you respectfully.
Had you sold 10 of them already and convinced people to pay you $40,000, that would have been more impressive to me. I want the proof, my friend. You don't have it, I'm out.
I appreciate that.
Thomas, I just think it's a little too soon.
Before you go out, this is a startup. And how great would it be to be able to be in the ground floor? And I'm not asking for a large investment. I'm really not. I'm asking for $30,000. That's not a very large investment. I'm asking for a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and I'll do the work. I'm not asking you to work. I don't need any of you to step outside of what you do right now and work for me. That's not why I'm here.
I respect how hard you're working. But I don't see how I can invest today to help grow my money. Wish you all the best, my friend. I'm out.
Tom, we have to be honest with you. You know, you have a noble cause. You're getting kids off the couch. I don't know when the last time I heard a kid say, I'm going out in the street and play football.
Absolutely.
But at this point, the business model doesn't work. I have to be out.
Ah, man. Man.
Thomas, you got all the best advice in the world, baby. Just take that advice and run with it.
No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely.
Good luck, man.
Thank you guys for the opportunity. Well, I'll be back. Thank you, guys.
Too expensive. You can buy one of those for $3,000.
No. He knows that the franchise model hasn't worked out yet. Look, the guy's a great entrepreneur. He just got to go out there and hustle.
I didn't see anybody write a check.
We'll be back. We're still going to try to fight childhood obesity, and we're still going to grow Bounce Boot Camp into a big brand. So, hey, you win some, you lose some. I still feel like we won.
Next up is a forensic pathologist with a prescription for a common household malady.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Jim Lewis. I'm from Chester County, Pennsylvania, and my company's name is the Wall Doctor RX. Sharks, I'm asking for $150,000 for 10% equity of my business. Sharks, I'm a wallologist, a doctor of walls. And I've created one of the greatest products in the world, Wall RX. But look, enough talk. Let's see what I've got. First, you need a hole. Now, in order to fix that hole, you need all of this, and all of this. Oh, and don't forget this. Dry as a bone.
Spackle.
Or you simply need this, Wall RX. Let's see how it works. First, like any good surgeon, let us prepare the surface. Surface prepped. Now take your disc and place it over your hole. Now take your frame with your special compound and place it over the disc. Press and spread to desired smoothness. Done. In 24 to 48 hours, it will look like this. Remove your frame and sand.
Oh, you have to sand it.
No tools, no skills, and no mess. Now, who wants to come up and give it a try?
I want to touch it.
Want to knock a hole in the wall, or do you want to just touch it? Oh,
I'm going to do both.
please do.
Okay.
I would hit it right there. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, take your disc, fill the paper from your disc,
Okay.
place it over the hole. Now take your special compound
Okay.
and place it over the disc. Press.
Easy.
Done. That's it.
Pretty cool.
Well, doctor, what happens if the hole is 4 inches in diameter?
Oh, Mr. Wonderful, that's a great question. You get the 4-inch hole repair.
I've never seen a product like this. So what's proprietary about it? Is it the compound that you put together?
We have 3 full patents on it.
Jim, are you an engineer? Are you a chemist? Are you a doctor?
Oh, no, I'm a real doctor. I'm a forensic pathologist.
So Jim, for a living, you see dead people.
I do.
All right.
So, Jim, let me ask you something. 3 years ago, you created this?
3 years ago.
And so what are your sales?
Right now, I've sold a couple. We sold 80,000.
Okay, that's not a couple. What is your gross sales?
Our gross sales was $600,000.
Oh, wow. Jim, do they have a projection for next year?
Between $500,000 to $1 million.
Oh.
But I realize you can drown in success. I've had people come to us and asking us to put it in their stores. As a matter of fact, I just met with the largest retailer on earth, and they want it. And I told them I can't do it this year because I don't have enough capital. I've got to automate my process more. And if I did it, I would just take all my inventory. It would just be, I would fail.
What does it sell for? We don't even know.
They're selling between $6.99 and $9.99.
And what does it cost you to make?
$2 to $2.50.
What are you going to use the money for?
We're going to take all the money and use it for buying machinery to automate our process.
Because you're a doctor, do you still practice?
I have 2 full-time jobs, wall doctor and regular doctor.
That's
So
pretty hard to do, doctor. I mean, think about it. If you're going to grow this company, start servicing the largest retailer on earth, either you're going to do it or you're going to hire somebody else to do it. You understand, when you jump into the big leagues, you have to build a real company to support that.
Absolutely.
I'd like to make you an interesting offer. I have a lot of connections internationally in this space. So I'll give you the $150,000, no equity. You can keep the United States sales. You give me exclusive rights for this product, whatever you sell it for today to Lowe's. Let's say you're selling it at $2. I'll buy it at $2 from you and sell it to the rest of the world.
Wow.
Doctor, I'll make you an offer. I'll give you $150,000 for 15%. With one contingency. I want to license this technology. I want to give it to a company that's global, that has distribution, manufacturing, and handles all the logistics. You stay being a doctor, and you get a check every month. You're on the cusp of a huge business. Do you want to be filthy rich, or do you want to actually sell packages of tape? Which is it?
Well, I want to be filthy rich like everyone else.
Now you're my kind of guy.
I like Kevin's offer. My offer is just like Kevin's. I want to outsource manufacturing and license it. Except I'm going to give you twice the money.
Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
My offer is $300,000, twice what you asked for 20% equity. We will take it right to QVC. and right to an infomercial spot, because that's where I think you will make this brand and this product known globally with lightning speed.
Whoa. Whoa, this is, wow.
Those are your options. What is your decision?
Jim has 4 offers on the table. Robert has offered $150,000 for zero equity, but he wants the exclusive rights to sell the product internationally. Kevin has offered $150,000 for 15% of the company, contingent on licensing the product to outsource all manufacturing and distribution. Damon has the same contingency as Kevin, but has offered $300,000 for 15%. And Lori has offered $300,000, but for 20% of the company.
Those are your options. What is your decision?
Now I know why they call you sharks and not guppies. Well, I'm thinking, I like your deal, Robert, because the rest of the world can be taken care of, and I don't have a problem with that.
Robert takes a platform that we all are interested in taking advantage of as well.
When I go to a global manufacturer, distributor, logistics company, they don't want to see any territory excluded.
And when I go to an infomercial company, they want to have all possibilities open to them. They want to go.
Robert's offer is effectively radioactive waste.
We have not heard from Mr. Cuban yet.
Damon says he's the people's advocate. I'm the entrepreneur's advocate. So I'm going to go out, and I'm here to answer any questions, but I'm out.
Okay. Robert, I want you and Lori to work together. Robert, your deal is phenomenal. I need you two to work together.
Stop,
please,
I love you.
Please, you gotta come together with this. Please, my wife would kill me if I said no to you, and my wife would kill me if I said no to you. So you got to come together with this. Please.
So are you saying no to Kevin and I?
Yes. Don't say you're dead to me. I would love to have you and you together.
We know you want that.
I want that.
But
so, no, you guys got to work it out. You got to work it out. Somebody's got to go together.
I can't do it. It would be a stupid move for me. I have in my mind what I know will be the successful marketing structure for you. I need to bring it to my infomercial partners, and they have to have global rights.
Understood.
Was your counter to give us some equity into it?
The counter was to get you two together. And what do I need to get you two
Doctor,
together?
they don't want to work together.
Robert, we got to do it.
No.
No, wait, don't change your mind now.
Hang on, my friend. Hang on, my friend.
What?
Hang on, my friend.
Whoa.
I don't want to be your cousin at the dance. My offer didn't change all the way through, but you countered that you only wanted to take my deal if you got Lori into it.
Honestly, Robert, so are you declining?
Please don't decline. Please stay in the deal, please.
Will you take the deal?
You know, let's do it.
I'm there. Let's do it. I'm there, man.
Do I hear a yes?
Deal.
Yes.
He said bad deal.
All right.
Man, this is great. Thank you so much.
Crazy. It was a little confusing there for a while.
No.
To nobody but you, Robert.
He said yes.
One other thing, you are dead to me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Look, I think he's very clever. A lot of entrepreneurs don't realize there's other markets around the world. Just lets him focus on what he has.
I don't think that was clever.
Yeah. I was trying to do something to get her in on the deal. Whatever it took for those two to work together. That could have been like Batman and Robin. We could have had United States covered and the rest of the world. I'm heartbroken. But my heart was mended when Robert said, yes, we had a deal.
Last season, 3 friends from Rhode Island made a deal with Robert and Mark for their high-protein nut butters, nuts, and more.
You guys got a deal?
Let's see how they're doing now.
Morning, Leanne. Since Shark Tank, business has been nuts and more. Prior to Shark Tank, we had $100,000 in sales in 5 months. 7 months later, we have exceeded $1 million in sales.
We were doing 2,500 jobs a week. Now we're doing 2,500 jobs a day.
That's a lot of peanut butter. As Rhode Islanders, we have a great opportunity to create local jobs. Manufacturing has been gone for a long time in the state, but we're bringing it back. We've grown to over 12 employees, expanded to a 10,000 square foot state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, and have been picked up by 2 of the nation's top supplement distributors. Mark and Robert have been fantastic.
They have been great mentors in helping us build our business.
Robert recently visited us at the largest fitness trade show in the country. Having him there and showing his support was such an unbelievable feeling for us.
Come on, guys. We got 230 to get done by the end of the day. Let's go.
Before Shark Tank, we were only in 32 stores. Now we're in over 600 stores, and we just locked in Whole Foods. We're looking at being in over 32,000 stores. We're projecting $5 to $6 million in the next year. Having the opportunity to be your own boss and run your own company is everything we ever wanted. Shark Tank has really made our dreams come true.
Nothing more!
Next up is an entrepreneur from Washington, D.C. with his answer to a nationwide security problem.
Hello, Sharks. My name is CJ Izuko from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. My company's iBlock, and I'm seeking $50,000 for 10% of my company. Because, Sharks, Americans are being watched! They're watching you with cameras that are already in your home, in your office, in your school, even in your bedroom. They're watching you through your computer. That's right, people can remotely access your computer and watch you through this camera. Don't believe me? Robert, you're in IT security. You can vouch for this.
Absolutely true.
Absolutely true. Even the most modest of hackers can take over your laptop and control the camera. For proof, just turn on evening news. There's beauty queens being blackmailed. Some creep was taking pictures of her in her bedroom in her most private moments and was blackmailing her. Even our own government is overstepping their bounds. Sharks, I love my country. I love our freedom. And this violates America's very core. But don't worry. There's a solution, Sharks. iBlock, the webcam privacy shield. Designed to fit any device and cover the camera, ensuring no one can spy on you. Let me show you how it works. Let's say some hacker's gotten into your computer and he's watching you.
It's really sick.
But guess what? He's watching you, taking a little too much interest in your home, and then boom!
Amazing!
Boom! Get the dynamite. You want to see it again? Did you catch it?
Did we catch it?
Boom! iBlock. So, which one of you Sharks is ready to step up, protect America, actually protect the world, and take a bite out of cybercrime?
Robert, how big a problem is this?
Yeah, is that true?
Absolutely. Happens all the time. It's very difficult to turn it off for the average consumer.
CJ, you want me to give you $50,000 for that little piece of crap?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. How many of you guys have ever been naked in front of your computer? Raise your hand.
Wait a minute.
Have you ever been naked in front of your computer? Yes or no,
Daily.
Mr. Wonderful?
So tell us about the business, CJ.
We're a new business. We're very, rapid growth. 2 months ago, this thing didn't exist. And now I'm getting orders from people in the military.
So how much has the total orders have been?
45.
Wait, 45 units?
45 in the first month.
45,000.
No, come on.
You said fast-growing company.
So far, I'm averaging about 1 a day.
Wow, it could double to 2 a day.
Come on.
What if it went to 3
How
a
much are
day?
you selling it for, CJ?
Great question. $9.99
$9.99.
plus $4 shipping and handling. I'm making $10. I've sold over $600 worth on Amazon.
Wow.
CJ, you know why it's only been 45 units? Because I could take a piece of gum, I could take a Post-it note.
No, you're right.
I could take anything
Mark,
and just pop it over
Mark,
there.
you're right. This is my competition right here. Right here. Do you want this? You want this all over your laptop? You put it on your laptop, you forget about it. You're
But you know
unprotected
what?
again.
I'm not gonna lose Post-it notes. They're always gonna be more. That thing.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
show it
lose.
to you, Mark. Let me show you because it's really high quality.
Yeah, hand them out, CJ, please.
Red, white, and blue.
I'll go blue.
I'll go white.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't lose those. I've already sold those on Amazon. So
I like this guy.
here's the thing. I invested $5,000 in an aluminum mold so I can get the price down to $1.25. A steel mold, and that's part of what I want the investment for, will get the price down to under 25 cents. So if you see on the back is our logo, and it'll be more prominent in the mold.
You can use it as home plate in your cockroach baseball league.
Cockroach baseball league.
Look, it looks like home plate.
I have a huge problem with one thing. The price. You said you were selling this for $9.99?
Yeah.
Honestly, this, to me, $1. I'm sorry to
About car alarms in the
crush your
1980s.
dreams, but
Car alarms 1980s, everyone bought car alarms to keep people out of their cars. Everyone's going to be buying iBlocks to keep them out of their private lives.
I know, but I think that they can also think of a million other ways to also put a block on. And for that reason, I'm out.
CJ, there's definitely a market to protect kids, especially from their webcams.
Absolutely.
I don't think this is it. I'm out.
Okay.
Well, CJ, Robert is one of the top 10 cybercrime experts in the world. If he's not in, there's no way I'm even going to think about it. I'm out.
Okay.
Look, we can make fun. You're selling fear, right? But it's not really a company. It's just a product. I'm out.
Okay. Mr. Wonderful, I think the other big opportunity here is, I know you love licensing.
Yeah.
So you can license.
CJ, I'm also a historian. I'm going to give you a little story which you're going to enjoy and you're going to learn from.
Okay.
Oh, good.
In the days where there wasn't any internet and we just had cities and forts and castles, the universal sign of distress was an upside-down flag. When bad things were happening, they turned their flag upside down and hoisted it up. Everybody around them knew, whoa, this is bad news. Something's really bad in there.
Okay.
I think it's time for you to turn the flag upside down.
Oh, man.
I'm out.
All right. Hope to prove you wrong. Please keep them for your kids.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's an interesting idea, you know, because you are being watched all the time.
Pretty
everywhere
sick that
you
we're
go.
being watched all the time.
That is absolute crap on a stick.
These sharks, they just live in a bubble. I can't believe they don't understand that this is a real privacy issue for real people. I mean, what's going through their head?
Next into the tank is a couple with an affordable solution for all those digital photos stacking up on our smartphones.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Brian Whiteman, and this is my baby mama, Julie. We're from Chatsworth, California, and today we are seeking $150,000 for 20% of our company, Groovebook.
Billions of photos are taken every day from smartphones. Who doesn't have a phone with hundreds, if not thousands of photos? What do people do with all the photos they've taken?
Absolutely nothing. For just $2.99 a month, including shipping and handling, the Groovebook app allows you to choose up to 100 photos every month from your smartphone and create a beautiful bound photo book in just minutes.
Each month, your Groovebook gets delivered to you with an exciting new cover. Your photos are automatically stamped with the date and location, so you will never forget. They're perforated for easy removal, and 4x6, which is the perfect size for framing and sharing.
Who is that?
Is that you?
His little one?
Why, it is.
Aw.
You had hair?
We've never seen you with hair.
Groovebook will save you time and money from printing out your photos at the store and on ink cartridges at home. Forget those expensive photo books. They'll take you hours online and then charge you an arm and a leg for printing and shipping. Groovebook is the answer.
So which one of you Sharks is ready to get your groove on? With Groovebook!
Oy.
Now my beautiful wife of 15 years is going to give each one of you your own custom Groovebook.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Julie. Okay, so, Brian,
Yes.
what do you charge me for the book?
You get the entire book for $2.99 a month, including shipping and handling.
Wow.
That's a really great price.
Thank
How
you.
are you doing it for that low of a price? I mean, what does it cost you to make the book?
It cost me $2.30 to make the book.
So you have a very small profit.
We have a 70-cent profit margin per book.
Wow.
Do you have any sales?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We have 18,000 paid subscribers in the last 8 months.
Good for you.
18,000 paid subscribers.
So what are you making per month? Do the math for me.
Well, right now we're not making any money. We need to get to 30,000 customers to break even. After we get to 30,000 customers, we make 70 cents every book.
Why aren't you making money now?
Because
you're
our
printing?
overhead's $21,000 a month.
Okay,
Who's
but
making these, though?
We manufacture the books internally ourselves in our print shop.
Now, why haven't you, or have you, tried another price?
Because we want everybody in America to be able to afford this book, and we didn't want to have any excuses.
Come on, guys. I mean, look.
Nobody in America can get it if you close the business.
Right.
Yeah, everybody in America, I mean, when I hear that, it's just like, be real. How much have you guys invested in this company?
I've invested $400,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you didn't own a printing business, if I took this book and took it to another commercial printer, would my cost be what you're charging today?
No,
be higher.
because I've
It'd be
developed
higher.
proprietary software and
So is
specialized
Mark right?
equipment.
Would it be higher?
It would be higher. So,
But you understand the problem
Yes,
with that.
yes.
I need your other business to stay in business with this business.
You know, I don't think you ever explained why we have the groove in the side of the book. One night in Brian's frustration, he was working on this for months, trying to figure out how to get this book flexible so that we can mail it bulk through the U.S. Postal Service. He was beating with a pen at the spine of the book. He was so mad and frustrated that he came to me. He was like, Julie, wake up. And he showed me the photo book, and it was all damaged. And said to him, what are you showing me? And he said, look, it's flexing. It's flexing. I have the answer. We will now be able to ship the book at about 80 cents a piece.
So because this book is flexible, and this is we have a patent pending on the groove inside the book, because it's flexible, I'm able to mail it for 82 cents.
So that is the value proposition in your business.
So if you change the postage because of the new binding, what does it cost? What do you say?
It'll go up $3 to $4. So anyone that tries to compete with us is going to have $4 just in postage.
And you're saying you can protect this groove in it because
Yeah.
it's
Oh, the
patent
new
pending?
groove.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the most valuable asset that you have.
Brian, can I ask you a question as a potential investor? Would you consider raising your price by $1?
Yes, we'd be open to that.
See, I think that's the wrong business altogether. I see Groove Book as a service. Okay, that starts to get interesting. So I can go to Shutterfly and say, Shutterfly, you can't offer something like this. You have high shipping.
Right, their average book is $30 a book. Ours is $2.99.
Oh, forget the pricing. I want to make it a service so that
you don't own that customer.
What's that?
You don't own that customer.
No, but Mark is that on. Mark is what you have
don't own
here.
the customer anymore.
This is the unique asset, the Groove and the ability to ship and to create these pictures so inexpensively through you. Entrepreneurs lie to themselves all the time. They get visions of grandeur, and here you are giving us those visions of grandeur by saying you want this for every home in America, right? Get over that. Wouldn't you rather be able to say to all those applications that you're competing with right now, I've got a Groove and I can ship this for 82 cents and you can't. But if you want to offer this to all your customers, I'm going to give you an interface and I'm going to charge you 7 cents a picture.
You become a commercial printer in history.
No, better yet, all you do is you become a money collector.
I think Mark's dead on. There are so many applications. As more photo sites come up and people upload to them, you've done something none of them can do at that price point.
Yes. Okay, guys, I'm going to make you an offer. I'll give you $150,000 for 100% of the rights to sell Groove Book as a service through your commercial printer to everybody else. You keep 100% of the Groove Book subscription service. I want to license this as a service, and then I can go to everybody and say, look, 82 cents to ship this, $2.30 to print it. I'm going to mark it up by $3. If Shutterfly, Flickr, whoever it is, Picasa, this way you can offer it to all your customers.
Brian, I think it's a phenomenal idea.
Thank you.
But this business does not exist without your commercial printing business. Your costs are artificially low because of your other business. I have a problem with that. If I get into business with Groove Book and the commercial printing business goes away, what do? Like, it's so symbiotic. They're so related. One doesn't exist without the other. That's why your price point is so low, because you're able to do that. I'm out.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Robert made a point. I'm a partner in Groove Book. You go out of business, or you decide to raise the prices, or anything else happens with your commercial printer, I have a problem. I'm out.
Would you consider selling me the whole thing?
At the right price.
Well, you put a value on it of $750,000, right?
Correct.
Would you consider selling the whole thing? And by the way, Brian, that's what you walked in there asking for. I gave you what you wanted.
Yes, but we'd like to have some upside on that also. So, Mark, I'd like to just clarify a little bit more one more time, please.
So in essence, I'm paying you $150K to be the right to be, hopefully, your commercial printing company's largest Groove Book supplier.
So Brian, Julie, you've got $150,000 for a pure licensing deal. You keep 100% of your business.
Okay.
The other offer from Kevin is the full value of what you put on your company, $750,000 for 100% of the business. Two completely different avenues.
Totally different.
So
I think we'd like to counter Kevin's offer.
Yeah, we'd like to counter Kevin's offer, and we think that the company at this stage of the game is worth $6 million.
Oh!
Wow.
Two sharks are out. Brian and Julie have two offers on the table. One from Mark for $150,000 for the licensing rights to Groove Book, and one from Kevin, who has offered $750,000 to buy 100% of the company.
Two completely different avenues.
Totally different.
So
I think we'd like to counter Kevin's offer.
Yeah, we'd like to counter Kevin's offer, and we think that the company at this stage of the game is worth $6 million.
Oh! But you valued it at $750.
Because we want to be a part of the upside.
If you don't want to sell 100% of it, I understand, but you can't take the price and multiply it by 6 to sell control. Nobody would do that deal.
Sure they can. They can do whatever they want.
No, but it won't happen. The transaction won't occur.
Are you saying yes or no to their $6 million?
No, I won't pay $6 million for it, and you knew I wouldn't. Is there some middle ground?
And you don't want us to have any skin in the game?
Oh, wait, I do, but I asked you simply to understand you as an entrepreneur, where your head's at. Do you want to sell out? Is there a price that makes sense? The answer is no. I get it.
We want to have more skin in the game. We
How
really
much skin in the
believe
game do you want, my friend?
I'd like to have at least 50%. You want me to grow the business.
Well, we
are
need
so
you to grow
passionate.
it. My deal was perfect for you then.
Right. Your deal is it makes a lot of sense. But with yours, I'd like to have a little bit of skin in the game rather than 100% royalty, because I'm manufacturing for
What
you.
do you think 50% of Groove Book is worth today?
It's worth $375,000.
Yeah.
And it's a no-brainer. All we want to do is we want to make a win-win situation.
Okay, you'd sell 50% of Groove Book for $375,000.
Listen, Mark and I are just going to step aside for 1 second, okay?
Yes.
What do you?
Yeah,
If you'll do that,
your numbers.
then I will
You
give
do
you
not
the
want to do
deal.
a 375 for 50%. You don't.
for 50%. But I don't want to be competing with Mark.
Yeah, I'll jump in on
I
her
don't
with
want to
that
compete
deal.
with Mark because I don't want there to be all these other people out there using the same technology. If you get the patent, I would be willing to give you the $375,000, and if Robert wants to go in on it,
Happy to go in with
great, at 50%, 25.
But the whole business, no licensing to somebody else. You got to control the whole thing.
Not doing what Mark is saying.
So
And
Brian,
if you'll do it right
you
now,
said you'd sell
we can have a deal.
50% for $375,000. Will you do the deal?
Hell no. Are you kidding? They're smarter than that.
guys.
No, hang on.
I'd like to hear their offer.
Okay, let me say what we just said. $150,000 for a license to the name and the software and the ability to offer it as a service. 80% for Kevin and I, 20% for you, so you share in the upside. What we're going to be is the one-off guys. So when someone says, I have 375 pictures on my camera, I don't want a subscription. I want a place where I can go and buy it. You'll be the owner of Groovebook and the Groovebook subscription service. We'll be Groovebook for all one-off applications or purchases.
Okay.
But Brian,
So
you
just
realize
like
that
your commercial printer, if I come in just to print one.
he's giving an alternative to all your customers that you're trying to build a business to. They don't have to be subscribers. He's building a competitive one-off business.
It's kind of like the movie There Will Be Blood. You know, the guy had the oil, and you know, he didn't want to give up the oil to Daniel Day-Lewis to this. So Daniel Day-Lewis bought the house next to him. He dug underneath and he sucked his oil well dry.
Exactly.
You realize I'm a subscriber. I'm about to sign up for a Groovebook. I look on Flickr and I say, oh, I don't need to subscribe. I can do it one time.
So now you have two sharks, Kevin and Mark, who want to give you $150,000 for 80% of the non-subscription business. And then you have another offer with two sharks who want to give you $375,000 for 50% of your business, and they help grow everything with you. What are you going to do?
Well, I think we've done an excellent job growing it ourselves to 18,000 subscribers in a short period of time. I think the better deal would be to go with Mark and Mr. Wonderful, because 100% of growing it ourselves plus an additional 20% of revenue that you guys will work at, I think is a win-win situation, and I'm all about making win-win situations.
Do you accept their offer?
Yes, we do.
Let's go to work.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So excited.
Very cool.
You have no idea.
Congratulations.
Good job.
You do the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang, they're still in love.
Next time on Shark Tank.
The clown community criticized me. I'm not joking.
You don't want to piss off the clown community.
All you gotta do is draw some horns on him and he's set.
This is one of the classic situations in Shark Tank where you come in thinking that it's worth $1 million.
You know what? I'll give you the $125,000, no royalty, if you do the deal right now.
Boom goes the dynamite.
3,
Wow.
2, 1.
What are you guys, nuts?
Kids and drinking, underage and under the influence. A stunning all-new 2020 starts now.